Her name was Opal Lee. She's the grandmother of Juneteenth.
Yeah, Opal Lee, considered the grandmother of Juneteenth. Now, she says when her family's house got burnt down by white supremacists, her family, her parents told her that we are not going to fight with vengeance. We're going to fight with endurance. We're going to perseverance.
I like that.
So they moved and they kept going. So she wanted to send a message of perseverance, of endurance. So what she decided to do at 89 years old is set out to walk across the country to Washington, D.C., and she did 2.5 miles every day to represent the 2.5 years that had passed between the Emancipation Proclamation and Juneteenth.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, so, and she walked all the way to D.C., and later she was donned the grandmother Juneteenth by President Biden, who codified Juneteenth as an American holiday, and she was ecstatic when this happened.
Yes.
And she was ecstatic, and she says Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom for all people because we all won.
And now congratulations to Opal Lee, 2.5 miles every day for however many days that took to walk all the way to Washington, D.C. She did not hit her 10,000 steps that way, though. To get to 10,000 steps, you're going to have to hit 4 to 5 miles.
If we're going to have a critique,
that's
it's like
only
you're going to want to do a little more than 2.5 to get 10,000 steps. Also, this was a perfect missed opportunity for a great shoe advertisement. Like, what were you wearing, Opal?
Yes.
Like, this is the 2.5 march to make Juneteenth a holiday, brought to you by New Balance. Yes. What was on your feet, girl? I want to know what kind of orthotic. Was she wearing orthotics?
Newbies.
What was it? Was it Ons? Was it New Balance? Yes. Or was it Air Max?
Now,
she was black, so I can only assume it was Jordans.
It's what it is.
Lat 14.
So I think, though, that this is a story like Opal Lee. Why is she not more well known? Like, why is she not on?
Because of gays.
That's what it is.
They just have the whole fucking month.
I love gay people. I really do. But Opal Lee should be, I mean, what she did, this lady did in 2016 in our lifetime. She walked 2.5 miles a day from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. to raise awareness for this beautiful holiday, Juneteenth, and nobody really knows about her.
Yeah.
So why is she not a synonymous name? Like, why do we know other names not hers?
Because of the trans struggle. I'm just going to be honest. Why did
sip my coffee silently?
Why did the Democrats think it was a good idea for the past 4 years to tell white people that were struggling and poor that on top of that, it was evil that they were white, just being white? And then they told black people, you know what? Your struggle's bad, but guess what? We really got to take care of these gays.
Yeah.
I mean, it just didn't work as a what is the word I'm looking for? Strategy. It just didn't work as a strategy.
Yeah, it's just, it's one of those things.
We should be celebrating Opal.
Opal Lee. I want to have Opal Lee month, or at least an Opal Lee night. I want to have an Opal Lee night at Citi Field with the Mets. Yes. I want to get my Pride Night shirt, but I also want to get my Opal Lee shirt.
Yes.
I want to get my Opal Lee shirt that's sponsored most likely by Waffle House.
Yes.
I want to just get it, but I like that, you know?
Yes.
It's sponsored by Waffle House, and it's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things we can only buy it on the Cash App, and it's just support.
It's
just supportive.
Yeah, it's just supportive.
I like Opal Lee, and I like this story, and I like finding out these stories, but I do feel like, why does it take me to be sitting here as a part of a history podcast where we choose to do this research